Hi there, my name is David from Chili Shelf, and this is our Codegeist 2023 application, GPT Insights for Jira. Life's too short to spend it on an endless ticket description or in a bottomless thread comments. So that's why using AI you can actually become more productive, more efficient, and also have a nicer day-to-day experience. Okay, let me show you what we've been up to these days. So yeah, let's jump right into it. Right, so here what we have is an example of a Jira issue created in the GSM portal. And when we open the app, we can actually see that we first summarize all the text and we got the bullet list of the main points. So we took this text here, we send it to ChatGPT, and we apply a prompt in it, which is summarize the following text and return the main points. And then that was the result that we got from it. We can also manually edit this response if we feel it's inaccurate. So a user can just come here and modify it, and then this version of it will be actually stored. And if any other user opens this ticket and hits on the summary, they will see my version. They of course also have the option to see the original here. On top of that, we thought that knowing what data has been sent, it was super important. So that's why we wanted to be fully transparent. So here we can see exactly what we sent, which is like the prompt that I mentioned, and then this is the actual ticket information that was sent over. We can also see how much it cost, the tokens it consumed, and even the OpenAI model that we sent with it. We can ask for other prompts, things like next steps, identify stakeholders, and so on. And each user have the ability to create their own custom private prompts. So here we can just hit on the plus, and we have a little suggestion here, and then this will just create a custom prompt that will be visible for this user. Finally, one thing I wanted to mention as well is that we have the ability to chat with your ticket. So you can ask questions like, what are the main points here in one sentence? And then we will take again all that description information, send it over to ChatGPT, and then with this prompt. Sure, what would you say is important? So the good thing of the chat is that ChatGPT can actually remember your previous prompts, so you can keep drilling in with your assistant actually. Top of that, well, things like disclaimer. So it's important to be super clear that ChatGPT is not perfect and might be inaccurate. And also we added the ability to do the same thing, not just for the Jira description, but for the GPT Insights section of the comments here below. So this will take all the comments itself, and it would apply the same principles on top of it. Now into the admin section. So here we can set up the GPT Insights app. So for that, we're going to need the Open API key. So to that goal, we actually added like a nice walkthrough or get started page where we make that process hopefully easier for the admin to set it up. And besides that, you can control other things around the GPT APIs, like the actual cost and the actual model that you're going to use. So each one has a different cost tier. And then you can change the prompts that will be exposed to all the users. You can enable and disable some of them. You can change the name of the tab or the actual prompt that's going to be exposed after that. And then you can enable or disable caching, restrict the visibility to certain users. And again, caching is very important because that will allow you to save some costs. And to that end, we have this usage section here where we can see which user has used GPT Insights and how much have they actually spent and when was the last time that they used it. And finally, but not least important, what we have here is an FAQ for the admin to better understand how the app works, because we believe that being transparent is super important. So yeah, so that's pretty much like a summary of what the app does. There are of course few things here and there, so please do play with it. And yeah, we are always for the lookout for feedback. So if you have anything you want to discuss, you can reach out to us at chilishelf.com. So thank you very much guys, take care, cheers.